Hello everyone and welcome to another reactive video. My name is Draven and today is new Lorna Shore Day. They just released a song called Prison of Flesh, which sounds brutal. And it is for a completely different reason. I decided to scroll down on the original video to check out the description. I have no idea why, I never usually do, but I did on this one. And I'm glad that I did because we were left a message from Will Ramos himself, the singer of Lorna Shore. And I'm going to run through this thing quickly because I feel like it's important before we get into the song to understand what it is we're about to see for a couple of different reasons. So it says, this song is exactly what I imagine a lot of people expected us to put out. We took all the heaviest stuff we had to create this incredibly dark, high stress, high tension song. I personally think the breakdown at the end of this one is one of my favorites we've ever written, and I'm excited to see how people engage with this one. The lyrics for this song are about my family and our history of dementia, the idea that the world is falling apart, and about the fear of losing touch with reality. They're coming to get me is my way of personifying demons or something that makes you feel like you're losing pieces of yourself. The closer they get, the further detached you become until you're nothing but a husk of fear and delusion. I read that, and let me tell you, I'm excited to check this one out because from what they're saying is this is the song you expected us to put out. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be hard hitting. We're not going to understand a damn thing he says, which is kind of normal on every song, but I feel like this one's going to be especially difficult to understand. And I saw the lyrics. I didn't read them. I just saw them. There are 8 million words in this song. It is crazy how many lyrics there are. The other thing I want to point out is they mention dementia, or they he mentions dementia that runs in his family. And right off the bat, as I'm queuing this video up, I've got the initial kind of still frame of the video, and spoiler, it's a lady sitting in a chair. And if you look to your right, her left, on the table, you'll see a sign there. And that's something that's very common for people that have kind of advanced dementia. There's going to be these little signs kind of all over the place, just in case they get lost and scared. It kind of grounds them a little bit. So I don't want to give it away, but I mean, it's literally in the first 0.01 seconds of the song. So you'll see it. I just don't want you to miss it. With that being said,
Shut up, Draven.
let's go. Yeah, that's. Uh oh. Oh. That is unsettling. Looks like she's got these pockets of remembering who people are. And then there's that. Told you. I don't know that there's going to be a good moment to pause in this song. It's going to be frenetic the entire time. But we always stop about a minute in. We got to a minute and a half this time. What an opening scene that is. So again, I'm glad I read that description before heading in, because if not, I don't even think I would have caught on to what's going on yet, and then it just jumps into this brutal blood covered band, and it's like, what the hell are we watching? But that's kind of how it is, you know. Everyone's around you and smiling and happy and being like, hey, it's me. And then sometimes the person who's suffering from dementia, they're there, they're with it, they're clicking. And then other times, as you saw the hands kind of pushing her face together, and the darkness, that's what it feels like. They're just lost and scared, and the world's going dark around them. And it's just, that's the unfortunate thing, man. It sucks. It sucks watching people kind of go through that. I've done it, and it's not fun. I don't wish it on anyone. I don't wish it on the person going through it. I don't wish it on the people around them. It just sucks all around. But we're gonna go back to the start. We're gonna subject ourselves to all of that. And another thing I wanted to mention is even without saying anything, the actors that Lorna Shore has in their videos are awesome. I remember the Pain Remains trilogy, the husband and wife. They don't say anything. They don't have speaking roles. It's all facials and body language, and it's so powerful what they can project onto the screen, and like you can feel it just in silent acting. So it's just a testament to the actors that they always pull in for these songs, just how well they do and how they make you feel when you watch these songs. So this lady has been stellar up to this point. I'm excited to see what we get out of her in the rest of the song. But for now, back to the start. Whoa. Yo, that part was cool. Now I heard the strings and I was like, ooh, there's the Lorna Shore always has strings in their songs. But then the music, like, it almost like it like rewound a little bit. That was so cool. Also, this video is brutal. People bleeding from all over the place. Our main actress is puking up blood. They're obviously all covered in blood. Anyway. Sorry, it wasn't strings, it was an orchestra, or a choir. These guys are insane. Holy. Like, how do you just write that down? You know what I mean? Like, his brain must be just a magical place. Anywho, I was going to say this is an absolute horror movie of a video. We just did a reaction to Spectre by Bad Omens. And if you haven't seen that one, go check that out right up here. I thought that one was a horror movie. This is terrifying. Like, holy man, the imagery in this video is bonkers. I'm gonna need a couple of watches to try to figure things out, but I'm just gonna let it. I'm just going to enjoy the show for this one, I think. Like, you got the lady kind of writhing in the room, holding her stomach. I just, she's eating, I think it's her husband or whoever the older guy is, eating his face. There's like strung up guts everywhere. And I mean, it is, there's a lot going on. But like I said, I'm just going to enjoy the show and enjoy the music. Let's go. And if I'm quiet, it's because I'm trying to take it all in and try to figure something out. It's not that I'm not enjoying myself, trust me, I am. And they have that melody that goes through right down the middle that you can follow if you get lost in all the drumming and screaming and guitars. There's that. That you can just follow that and it kind of centers you back on the song. Lorna Shore is very good for doing that. There we go. That's Lorna Shore. Oh. I'm gonna throw a little comedy in here for you. My girlfriend is several months pregnant, 6 at this point. I'm sure that's what it feels like. It's like she sends me videos and it's just like that little motherfucker is just kicking. But I'm sure that's what it feels like, and I sympathize. But anyway, let's back up a little bit and go through that again. We needed a little levity. This is a very brutal video. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Here we go. Little piano in the rewind that time. I call it a rewind. Looks like she had Taco Bell. I didn't want to talk through that solo because you just don't. But the imagery in this video is so good. Like, you've got obviously this demon baby coming out of her, and I don't know if that's supposed to be a representation of like that's how she sees her children, or she birthed this like pain. I fuck, dude, I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a psycho anything. I couldn't even begin to imagine what the hell I'm watching. But it's definitely very impactful, very cool to see. This is going to freak out a lot of people who react to this or watch this for the first time. And then you get these glimpses of the mother, or the main actress, I guess, and she's holding this thing, just the biggest shit-eating grin on her face, like just so happy, like doesn't understand or see that what she's holding is pain or evil or anything like that. It's just, this is my baby, like, just happy about it. It's interesting to see how it's like a dive into the mind of someone with dementia, but interesting video. I felt that in my fucking soul, dude. Woo! Yes. Oh. Fuck me running. Jeez, do they? Oh, let's see. Do they say the name of the lady? Oh. That was an adventure. You know what? I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. I need to experience that breakdown one more time because A, Will told us that it's his favorite that they've done, probably as a band ever. And holy, I don't think I got to really experience it as much as I wanted to because it just blew me away. So I'm gonna go in, try not to do a big reaction, but I mean, it's that was a genuine reaction. That was nuts. Okay, brace yourself. Well, let's go talk about it. Well, Will wasn't lying. That was about as Lorna Shore can be. Holy shit. Before we even get into any kind of review of the song, I want to shout out the main actress in this video. I looked her up. Her name is Autumn Bro. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a French pronunciation for the last name. Breaud. Could be broad, could be bread. I think it's Bro. Could be wrong. Either way, that lady deserves her flowers for her performance in this video. I just wanted to make sure that she gets all the credit in the world. Everybody else in the video obviously did fantastic as well, but she was the shining force in this one. Very much like the mother, whose the actress's name escapes me right now, but the mother from Hereditary. She goes absolutely bananas at the end, or throughout the entire thing, really, and it's just a powerful performance, and I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge that. And that being said, what an absolute crazy video that was. I'll need to go and listen to it a couple of times and actually read the lyrics as they're being performed, so I can really get that feeling of what it all means mixed with what we're seeing on the screen, because they always go hand in hand, what we're seeing. And what a departure from what we got out of Unbreakable, which was more of like the rah-rah song of the people kind of thing, rallying cry type of song, right back into the Lorna Shore that we know and love, the To the Hellfire, that type of sound, Oblivion, most recently. But wow, what a powerful visual that was. And again, I need to go and read the lyrics so I can really kind of take in how powerful those lyrics are on their own. But just off the visuals alone and knowing a little bit of what the video is about, it was just so powerful and very cool to see. And I look forward to diving into this one a little bit more on my own, and probably with every listen, appreciate it a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more every time. Obviously, that initial shock factor is what's going to take over, but as you listen to Lorna Shore over and over and over, even if you don't have the lyrics memorized, you're going to pick out certain lyrics here and there. They're just going to become clear for you, and they're going to hit you a little bit harder every time, and then eventually you'll have the whole thing pieced together, and it's just really cool to have that evolution with Lorna Shore songs, in my opinion. But awesome song, awesome return to kind of classic Lorna Shore. It's what we're used to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, this reaction, and if you did, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, head down into the comments, let me know what you want to see reacted to next. And YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.